क्या कसूर है आमला का basically the original Fatima Gul show was called What is Fatima Gul's Fault? So I think that's where the title has been taken from कि क्या कसूर है आमला का exactly. And क्या कसूर है आमला का is one question that we're asking, not like the world in general, कि you know what is the fault of a victim जिसके साथ ये सब होता है, क्यों, मतलब उनकी क्या गलती है जो उन्हें सॉर्ट ऑफ बॉयकॉट कर दिया जाता है सोसाइटी से, उन्हें इतना सब कुछ सहना पड़ता है, एंड क्यों सहना पड़ता है, वाई आर्ट पीपल जिसके साथ इतना सब कुछ हो गया, वाई आर्ट दे इंस्टेड ऑफ कम्फर्टिंग दैट पर्सन, इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग विद दैट पर्सन, हाउ द सोसाइटीज जस्ट फ्लिप, हाउ पीपल हु आर क्लोज टू यू जस्ट चेंज. इसको इतना बड़ा टैबू समझा जाता है ना, लाइक अगर एक लड़की के साथ ऐसा हो गया तो सब लोग, इवन इन टुडेज सोसाइटी, टुडेज डे एंड एज, लोग छोड़ देते हैं instead of इतने मॉडर्न होने के बाद भी. So I think it challenges all those taboos and society, the things in the society that exist basically. All of it is good, and feminism, people who want to fight for against sexism, sexist remarks, and want to stand for feminism, that men and women should be equal, all fair enough. I think in my personal opinion, like I mentioned earlier in the day also, like Gandhi ji once said that where does this discriminate, you fight for reservations, you fight for कि ये rights होना चाहिए. The actual problem is in the word reservation itself, if talking very broadly, not about men and women, but लोग reservation के लिए लड़ते हैं. आप अपने आप को पहले ही अलग कर रहे हो reservation वो मान के. Like उस टाइम उन्होंने एग्जाम्पल दिया था हरिजन्स और नॉर्मल लोगों का. अगर आप अपने आप को हरिजन बना रहे हो तो आपने पहले ही अपने आप को अलग कर दिया नॉर्मल लोगों से. वैसे ही men and women are different naturally and biologically, but in a very different way उन्हें men और women की तरह categorize करना is wrong. So that first category and that thought, in the thought only, that is wrong, I think. So obviously that's where feminism stems from, people should be, men and women should be treated equally, and that sort of change has to come mentally, and I don't know, that has to be educated, find its way through education, or how, I don't know. I think most of us in our lives would have gone through situations like these, like I myself have, and there have been so many cases when somebody is eve teasing you and you feel that sort of immediate anger, and I think so many of us would have gone through it, and it is a current, it is a fact, it happens. So the first thing that I'd like to say is that since we know that it exists, brace yourselves, okay, and fight for it, and don't keep quiet. Raise your voice against it. The second thing is, obviously a change has to come. I think, people have already started talking about it. That change has already been, people have started talking about it on television, through advertisements, so that change has begun. Obviously it's the first step, so it will sort of, come to its, what do you call it, conclusion obviously later. And I think personally I feel that in the education system, something should be incorporated where kids at both girls and boys are trained in self-defense, at that level, and obviously value systems also where girls and boys are concerned, respect. Shooting in the Chiri Dharamshala experience was both, it was good only. Like I don't have any sort of bad feelings about it now. Obviously, when we were shooting that time, it was really cold and the temperatures were in -degrees, and sometimes it was slightly, difficult to shoot because you want to be warm all the time. But yeah, today Dharamshala is good right now, and sitting next to the bonfire is the most amazing part because you get the best of both worlds. You get the thund and you get the warmth, so it's amazing that way. So yeah, I love it. I would like to tell everybody who supported me all throughout, my television journey. They've been loyal and they've appreciated me, and I would request you to please shower the same love and blessings for this particular show also, Kya Kasoor Hai Amla Ka, which is going to start on 3rd of April on Star Plus Dopeher from Monday to Saturday at 12:30 p.m. And I would want all of you to watch it whenever you can, and I would really appreciate the support. Thank you.